US President Donald Trump has said that he's pausing attacks on Iran's energy plants for 10 days at the Iranian government's request, and said that the talks with Tehran are going very well. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said that he is pausing the period of energy plant destruction by 10 days to Monday, which is April 6th. He further added that despite erroneous statements to the contrary, the talks with Iran are ongoing and are productive. Earlier, Trump held his first cabinet meeting since Iran war, where he spoke at length on various aspects. He said that Iran is begging to make a deal with the United States, and this even as he reiterated obliterating Iran's Navy, Air Force, missile arsenal, and defense military base.
Smaller version of what we're doing now. We're crushing their missiles and drone stockpiles, destroying their defense industrial base. We've wiped out their Navy completely, their Air Force completely. We've wiped out a large percentage of their missiles. And the missile launchers, without the launchers, the missiles don't do.
Donald Trump also said that Iranian leaders are finding it hard to communicate with each other as their first and second tier leadership is gone.
Nobody's a match for the United States, but they're not a match for the United States. It's small potatoes. That's why I'm so disappointed in NATO, because this was a test for NATO. This was a test. You can help us. You don't have to, but if you don't if you don't do that, we're going to remember.
Well, Trump said that Iran now has the chance to abandon their nuclear ambitions. He warned that US is Iran's worst nightmare and that Washington can keep the strikes going unimpeded.
They now have the chance, that is, Iran, to permanently abandon their nuclear ambitions and to chart a new path forward. We'll see if they want to do it. If they don't, we're their worst nightmare. In the meantime, we'll just keep blowing them away, unimpeded, unstopped. Well, there's not a thing they can do about it. They can't do anything about it, I tell you, if they could, you'd be hearing about it. You'd be hearing about it. You don't hear anything about it.
Now, on the Strait of Hormuz, Donald Trump said that US doesn't need Hormuz to fulfill its energy needs. However, he said that it will require 100% success rate to open the strait. Even one missile hitting $1 billion ship is unacceptable.
Not with the straits is this. Let's say we do a great job. We say we got 99%. 1% is unacceptable, because 1% is a missile going into the hull of a ship that cost $1 billion, right? So 1% is we can't. If we do a 99% decimation, that's no good.
The US president told reporters that taking control of Iran's oil was an option, but said that he would not talk about it. He further claimed that Tehran's present to him was allowing 10 big boats of oil to pass through the Strait of Hormuz.
There are 8 boats that are going right up the middle of the Hormuz Strait. 8 big tankers are going loaded up with oil right through. And I said, well, I guess they were right. And it ended up being 10 boats. All right. I hope I haven't screwed up your negotiations, but I thought it was appropriate to say, because I did taunt you the other day by saying they're going to give us a present.